Hi, my name is Paul, and in this video I want to show you how I create a startup in only 5 days. The name of this startup is Plant My Forest. Plant My Forest is an open startup, so at the end of the video I will show you some data, some revenue and conversion rate, all the statistics I have from Google Analytics I can share with you. Like, comment and share the video. Thank you in advance. But first, let's start an elevator pitch. What is Plant My Forest? Plant My Forest is a website where you can plant a forest, a digital forest, and all your trees are planted in real life. One digital tree is one real tree. All your trees are planted by the NGO WeForest. The goal of Plant My Forest is really simple. You have to reach the place number 1 of the leaderboard. The more you plant trees, the more you save our planet. When you plant a forest on Plant My Forest, you can link your website company. Like this, you can have some traffic and visibility and do a good action for the world. This project is inspired from the $1 Million homepage. The $1 Million homepage was built by Alex in 2005. The goal was simple. You can buy 1 million pixels one by one, and each pixel is $1. Plant My Forest is inspired from this project, but with the context of 2020. The other inspiration of this project is built by Mark, and the name is iScore Money. The goal is simple. You just have to put your iScore you want, and each point is $1. You have to reach the first rank. I created this startup in only 5 days, but 1 year ago I created a no-code version. So 1 year ago I created the first version of Plant My Forest. The goal was simple, create a first version to test the market. So I start to create a website with card, create a landing page to explain the project, add a form, like these people can choose the number of trees they want in the forest and put a link in the form, add an email and everything. After this, the form on card was connected on Stripe. With Stripe, I can accept payment and get money to my account. Like this, I can do some transfer to WeForest. All the information of the form was sent with a Zapier to a Airtable or a Google Sheet. And at the end, to create the leaderboard, I create just a Google Sheet and I aimed it in the card website. So I created the first version of Plant My Forest in only 4 hours, and after 6 hours of launching, I generate more than $450. 1 year after, I got the idea to create the version 2 of Plant My Forest, because there was a lot of traffic on the website of the first version and people was interested about the second version. So I called my brother and asked if he want to work with me for the second version, and without surprise, he said yes. First, to announce the second version of Plant My Forest, I create a landing page on card to grab some emails from visitors and then send a newsletter when the project was launched. So we are on Monday, and I want to launch on Friday night the first version of Plant My Forest. A full startup, code from scratch with HTML, CSS, Tailwind CSS, PHP, Symfony, and vanilla JavaScript. First, for the ID, we will just convert the no-code version to a code version. Then we write 3 main features we want to have for the Friday night. It was a form and accept payment, display the forest on the digital map, create a leaderboard to know what is the rank of your forest, and add the link in the leaderboard and on the forest. And the last one, it was for sharing your forest at the end of the plantation. So after payment, you got Polaroid pictures of your forest. So step by step, day by day, we create features. and everything was public and published on Twitter, WeChat, Makerlog. So every step of the creation was public. So then, on the Friday night, we got a good version. So I published on Makerlog and WeChat, a network of makers, to have some feedback and to be ready to do the real launch on the Monday morning. Monday morning, I pre-launched the product, and the day after, I launch on Product Hunt. So we go to the 5th place, to the 3rd place, and then there is an Apple event. So it was a big problem for our project because they had on Product Hunt 8 products. So we go down until the 13th place. A lot of people ask me if Plant My Forest is legit. Yes, we are. Every time you plant one tree on Plant My Forest, one real tree is planted by WeForest. WeForest is one of the most biggest NGO who plant trees in the world. They are partners with Nike, Europcar, Smart, and Ecosia. And now we are a partner with WeForest. Every time you plant a forest on Plant My Forest, you can have the report of all the action WeForest create in all the plantation area. When you plant a forest, you don't just save the world, you don't just plant trees, you create jobs, you create education. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and you like it. Now you know how to create a startup. You know how to test your market. You can try yourself by using the no-code tools to test your market and then create a startup. You can go on plantmyforest.com now to check all my work I've done and plant your forest. I hope you enjoy all the video and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you again and see you in the next video.